This is Fossacolle Brunello di Montalcino. This wine is from the 2018 vintage, which by many is considered to have been a very challenging vintage for the winemakers. Despite all this, Fossacolle managed to come out with a top-tier Brunello. Now, I've been tasting this over a few days, and it's taken me on a pretty incredible journey. On day one, it was pretty tight. There wasn't a whole lot of fruit to it. There wasn't really a whole lot much of anything aroma-wise. On day two, it began to open up a little bit. It started showing some blueberry, a little bit more fruit, a little bit more nuttiness. There was a little bit to it on day two. Now on day three, well, let me pour a glass for myself and I'll tell you. In contrast to day one, this stuff is absolutely jumping out of the glass now. Get cherry, blueberry, hazelnut. There's a little bit of like warm spice in the background too. Even like a little bit of caramel on the nose. Yeah, on the palate, that warm spice really like turns itself up. Cinnamon, even some licorice or some anise on the back end. Really silky tannins and a super long finish. At 14.5% alcohol, this stuff is bold, but it is balanced and elegant at the same time. This wine shows incredible depth and richness. If you wanted to pair it, something like beef or venison would be the easy option, and it would be perfect. What I did though, was make some spaghetti and meatballs, and I poured a glass of this, and I was in heaven. Now, the way this thing developed over 3 days tells me that this is a wine that is as age-worthy as it gets. Honestly, in another 5-10 years, this wine is gonna be absolutely incredible. So this is your chance to pick up a few bottles and wait a few years and thank yourself when you finally open that bottle of Fossacolle Brunello di Montalcino. And right now, it's on our ship-free list. What that means is if you build a case from any 12 bottles on that list, and there are hundreds to pick from, they'll ship free. That goes for your delivery orders too. Or if you're local, just come by the store and pick some up. We've got an incredible selection of Italian wines and wines from the rest of the world as well. So cheers to great wine and great deals.